What's good, y'all? Podcast episode 33, maybe? I can't remember. Maybe it's 34. Who knows? Not too sure. Can't remember. It's all good, though. Man, trying to break through a little bit of low vibration this morning. Hit the gym. Tried to get my heart rate going. Get a nice little sweat. But I still feel like I'm like down here and I should be way up. And it's like that sometimes, man. That's the one thing I'm realizing. You know, we're not always going to be on a high all the time. Man, boy, I'll tell you what, Sunday I was on one. I felt really good. The last episode, just felt like I was really in the zone, speaking directly from the heart without any blockage or anything like that. I'm trying to get back to that, but you know, I don't want to live in the past either. You know, part of just being is accepting the shitty times too. And it's not always going to be high vibration all the time. You know, sometimes it's going to be uncomfortable. Sometimes I'm just not going to feel like doing it. I think there's a lot of wisdom in that, just like pushing forward. Can't push forward, man. Can't be a pussy. Hey, man. We're just doing the damn thing. Just trying to be. What I'm realizing, man, is I'm trying to do too much, you know? And in doing that, I'm not doing much of anything. I think that this kind of got me bummed out. And Sunday was a good example of, you know, just letting it flow. Letting it come naturally, you know? And when I let it flow, I found myself in this like creative zone where anything's possible. You know, I'm creating all day long, finding new things to create, new wins, new victories. That's one thing I do every single day, is try to keep track of my wins. You know, whether it's finished an audiobook, finished a book, wrote a verse, released a podcast, went to church. You know, I try to keep track of my wins. And then at the end of the month, put all my wins of that month together and just one big list. And then it's just cool to be able to go back and see, you know, see how far that you've come and how you've built onto ideas. Because that's one thing I do as well, you know, especially with like making a song, for example. You know, I'll count, hey, I wrote a verse as a win, I recorded as a win, mixed and mastered as a win, upload for release, that's a win. And then when you go to release, that's a win. If I made a cover art, that's a win. So it's just it's cool to be able to see like step by step these wins pile up to shape like the bigger picture, you know? You know, it's kind of like, how do you eat an elephant? It's one bite at a time, man. You can't eat the whole thing all at once. You take one bite and eventually you'll get there. So that's kind of where I'm at, man. The hardest thing is pushing through these low vibration times. You know, it's like, are you going to let it stop you? Or are you going to make an excuse? Oh, I just don't feel good today. I don't feel like doing it. And then you just don't. What's shitty, man, is yesterday that's how I felt. So, if you know me, you know my 4 habits every single day: water, exercise, read, and playing guitar. It's my 4 habits. Well, yesterday I missed reading and I missed playing guitar. That's probably part of the reason why my vibe is a little off today, There's probably a little bit of guilt involved, like, damn, had a nice streak going. But when I laid down last night, I knew something was off, man. I knew I was forgetting something. And then I realized, like, damn, I didn't play guitar today. I didn't read. And instead of getting up and doing it, getting out of bed to do it, I just went to sleep. It's like that sometimes, man. Not every day is going to be perfect. You're not going to get everything you want to get done all the time. And sometimes you just have to take the punch and move on. Take the L and learn from it, Make the next day even better. Yeah, man. Trying, dude. I feel like I'm a little under the weather today, too. I know the baby was sick last week, man. And I thought I was cool, but man, just woke up this morning just sinusy, stuffy, and a little headache. Just gotta keep pressing forward, man. Keep pressing forward. I asked to be put in the game, I asked God to put me in the game so I can win. So I'm not gonna check out of the game just because I don't feel very good, I don't want to check out because I don't want to check out of the shit that I asked for. Like, I asked to be in the game. Yeah, man. It's like that sometimes. Man, some music updates. I got a good song dropping this Friday, man. This song means a lot to me. It's from my boy Reckless. We are going to call it Do It for Reckless. It's just a song that I wanted to tribute to him. Just kind of speak on, things that he inspired me on, and just speak on life in general, man. And I just wanted to really just hone my energy towards the whole situation of losing my friend into a song. I feel like that's the best way I know how to release pent up thoughts, feelings. I've always been good at just kind of converting that into a song. And yeah, man, just wanted to do that for him, for his mom, for his family, for me, for our friends, our mutual friends. I just wanted to put a song together for him, and it was tough, but it did come out naturally, and that was the most important thing. I didn't have to force it. So all the words, the vibe, the way it was recorded, it just came out. I didn't try to think too much on it. I just wanted it to be straight from the heart. And that's That's what I was aiming for, and that's exactly what happened. So yeah, man, Do It for Reckless this Friday, dropping on all platforms. It's nice, man, to just be able to kind of take a break from, from collabs sometimes. Not that I don't like doing collabs, but it's nice to be able to drop your own music sometimes and just sort of restart, come back refreshed with collabs. I owe it to my friends that I'm working with to continue to create for me, because if I'm not creating for me, sometimes those creations that we're trying to work on together just don't come out right. Like, I'm forcing it. I'm forcing sessions on my friends, forcing vibes. And I don't like that. I got to come back. Let me take a little break for me so I can come back for you and go full steam again. So if that makes any sense. Yeah, man. Ooh. Feeling it this morning, man. Trying to just press forward. Took a little bit of Advil, man, but this headache is just kind of brutal. Yeah. It's all good though, man. We'll get through it. We'll be able to rest later, man. We've made it this far. We didn't make it this far to only make it this far. It's wild how, like, you go back to those little sayings, in the times of battle. You start to remember that shit. That's within you. It's ingrained in your DNA at this point. Like, you've heard it so many times to where you feel it and you use it as like a band-aid. You use it as some medication for you when you don't feel like doing shit. Yeah, man. Boy. Sometimes you gotta rely on that deep ingrained shit that's in your roots. Like, you put it there for a reason. And this is the reason. I think about, a lot of times I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks by some Navy SEALs. Most recent one was Embrace the Suck by Gleason. I think his name is Brent Gleason. But he fought alongside David Goggins. And, he just talks about embracing the suck. And if these guys, these Navy SEALs who, have been through hell, literally hell week, if they can do shit and get through it, I can get through a measly day of work. Feeling like a little bit under the weather, just feeling like not wanting to. It's not fair for me to just give up when these guys are out here sacrificing their lives, for our country and for our freedoms. And, it's not fair for me to sit here and whine about what I have going on when people are out here putting their lives on the line. I'm sure they don't want to do that shit. I'm sure they don't feel like getting up. I'm sure they didn't sleep well, they're probably not feeling the best. They're probably sore, probably tired, stressed, this and that. But hey, they're still getting up, defending our freedoms, defending our country. And, the one thing, man, with our country right now, and I don't mean to get all political, like, motherfuckers tend to still, like, we sort of lost, like, this respect for the military. And I don't like that shit, man. I don't like that shit at all. I get it, maybe some people feel like we're fighting a losing battle, this and that. Maybe we don't understand everything that's going on, but at the same time, it's like, these motherfuckers are still defending our freedoms in whatever form that looks like, you know? Like, there's still people that sign up for our country, and, you know, how can you not respect that? Like, I don't know, man. Unless they blatantly call out the fact that, hey, you know, our military is not defending our freedoms anymore, and they're just policing the world and killing innocent people, this and that, you know, they'll have my support. Because the way I see it, man, there's spiritual armies out there that are trying to take away the lives that we've ingrained, that we've grew up to know. And not that I support like policing the world, but you know, there's people out here that hate us for the lives that we have. And sometimes when, you know, I hear like this disrespect or this just blatant like spoiled bratness that America has sometimes, you know, I can't really blame people who don't have that freedom for hating us for having it, you know. Now, these people probably want to kill us for it, and that's why our military stands strong, you know. Because, yeah, hating us for being spoiled, I understand, but wanting to kill us for it, nah, that's where you cross the line. Yeah, man. Sorry to get all political. I support our military, and I back them motherfuckers who sign up to want to defend our freedoms, man, because, you know, we don't realize how good we have it. You know. Sometimes we need to realize it. But yeah, man, I hope everyone's doing good this week. It's Wednesday, it's February 21st, I believe. It's crazy, man. We're already winding February down. It's already winding down, baby. Hope everyone's going strong. Q1 2024. Q1's gonna set the tone for Q2. You know, you think about a football game, you know, that first quarter, man, whether you came out strong, you want to continue fighting, or maybe you didn't come out strong in Q1, it just means you got to pick it up Q2. There's still time. Yeah, man. Just wanted to hop off here, man, or hop on here real quick, just kind of give an update, but I'll probably tap back in here in the next couple days. Can't even remember what episode we're on right now. I think this is 33, maybe. But if not, we'll say it's 34. It's all good either way. Yeah, man. Thanks for riding with me this morning. That sun's brutal out here. Yeah, man. Hope everyone has a good day. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for the love and support. Peace.